What should you do if you or a loved one is arrested and needs to post bail? I'm Tulsa attorney James Worth. That's the question that we have. The number one thing I want to tell you first up is they need to be advised not to talk to anyone about their case unless it is their attorney, where it is a privileged communication. And they need to know jail recordings, they're all recorded. They will use it against them unless it is a recording just between them and their attorney where nobody else can listen in. So it's a private conversation there. That's going to be privileged. Anything else, you run into trouble. So first thing you want to do is you want to let them know, if you communicate with them, don't talk about your case at all. Don't tell me anything about your case at all. It's recorded. It'll be used against you. So either you want to do that immediately, or you want to retain an attorney for them immediately that can tell them that either over the phone or by going in person. That's the most important thing. Okay, so the next factor is, how do we get them out? So you're going to want to talk to an attorney that can recommend a bail bondsman. A bail bondsman is going to be the person that can do the walkthrough to get them out as quickly as possible, but your local attorney is going to be the one to know who to use, who's reliable, who can you count on, and there's a lot of different circumstances where you need a good, reliable bail bondsman. And you want one that can get in quickly to get you out. You also want one that you can work with later should there be a reason that you need to work with them. So talk to an attorney, talk to a bail bondsman. Most of the time, in larger counties, Tulsa County, they've got a bond schedule. It's 28 pages long. It's got all these crimes listed on it. You take a copy right here. It's got all these pages with all these different crimes, and it's got a set amount determined for each one. And then there's a handful where there's no amount determined that has to be specially set by the judge. So if it's one of those ones, the most common one is probably domestic A and B, where there's not a specific amount set, then it won't be set as quick, but it should be set within at least a couple business days so an amount is set. You don't have to wait for that to be set. You want to determine what that is. Contact an attorney. They can tell you if bond's set or not and the amount. Contact a bail bondsman. They can tell you if the bond is set and the amount. So those are the things you want to do. One, make sure they know not to talk to anybody about their case at all, including you, especially you really, because those calls are going to be recorded. Number two, get with an attorney that can recommend a bail bondsman. Get an attorney hired to represent them. Start working on the defense. Three, contact that bail bondsman and get them paid in order to get them out. So those are the things that you can do. If you've got questions though, talk to an attorney. We deal with this all the time. And we're going to know things that maybe aren't applicable generally, but maybe specifically applicable to your case. So let's talk about your case privately and confidentially, get legal advice that's actionable. Let's talk to an attorney at my office. You can go online to makelawEasy.com.